Patellar tendonitis is a common injury many basketball players face. It is caused mainly from overuse and not enough rest. Beating this condition can be a tricky task to overcome. To have a long career, you must know how to overcome all sorts of injuries. This is one that, if not treated properly, can take years off of your basketball career. Stopping an injury before it occurs is the best thing that can happen to a basketball player. I'm going to show you some techniques on how to prevent jumper's knee. Being someone that has struggled with tendonitis, I know a lot about how to deal with it. I also now know how I could have prevented this injury. One technique to preventing jumper's knee is stretching. Stretching your quadriceps and hamstrings twice a day can save your knees. When you don't stretch, your muscles tend to become shorter and tighter, which puts stress on your joints. This is what causes the knee pain. Stretching on a daily basis by itself can decrease your chances of getting tendonitis. Another method is foam rolling. Foam rolling is a self-release massage that is used by athletes all over the world. Just like stretching, foam rolling can release tight muscles and help circulation in your legs. Doing this before and after workouts can prevent tendonitis and also make your legs feel fresh. One more method to prevent tendonitis is rest and ice. A main cause of my jumper's knee was that I did not take enough time off. I would play for hours, usually 7 days a week. At the time, I did not realize how much stress I was putting on my knees due to not resting enough. To decrease your chances of getting this condition, rest at least 2 to 3 days a week, and be sure to ice your knees 4 to 6 times a day for at least 20 minutes. Treating jumper's knee is much like preventing it. It has a lot of the same methods. One method is R.I.C.E. R.I.C.E stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation. This is an effective treatment that should be done every day. You need rest to allow the tendon inflammation to go down. Ice, compression, and elevation tie in with each other. You should do these three regularly, 4 to 6 times a day, helping the healing process. Ice aids in decreasing inflammation, while compression helps with support and circulation. And elevation, of course, helps with reducing the swelling. Another method for treating tendonitis is a tendon strap. If you remain active while battling tendonitis, the best accessory you can have is a patella tendon strap. The patella tendon strap puts pressure on the tendon and gives your knee extra support by taking pressure off of the overused tendon. I use this strap daily and I couldn't be happier with it. It allows me to play without as much pain in my knees, which is well worth the few bucks I paid for it. And that's it, guys. This is just an overview of a few methods I recommend you guys to prevent and treat your tendonitis. If you have any questions, please reach out to me on my social media pages, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.